body hair matter to boys, but when he's marrying, he prefers a sanskari girl.
Like, I'm not objectifying, I'm not justifying.
It's YouTube, कोई भरोसा नहीं है.
Hey guys, what's up? It's me Aarti. Welcome to another video on this channel. And आज हम लोग वो वाला वीडियो कर रहे हैं जो थोड़ा trending चल रहा है. It's called questions girls are too afraid to ask guys, something like that. And for that, I have with me 3 different guy friends over here today on this video. इसमें guys, do you want to say hi, hello, or
Hey!
Okay, good. Very nice. So now I got these 3 guys from 3 different age groups because I wanted to kind of bring in the age angle to see if there is a difference in opinions on the same questions. So yeah, we have Yuvraj here. That's Yuvraj. Yuvraj is 19. We have Parsh.
Okay.
Parsh, how old are you?
I'm turning 24.
Oh my God, why are you guys so young? And then we have Arun here, जो मेरा 20 सालों से दोस्त है, सबसे पुराना दोस्त मेरा मुंबई में, and he's my age. So मेरे पास सवाल है जो तुम लोगों ने मुझे भेजे Instagram पर और YouTube पोस्ट पर, जो मैं पूछना शुरू करने वाली हूँ. Guys, you have to be very honest with your answers, okay?
100%.
Great. So we are going to start with the first question. बहुत सारी लड़कियों ने ये सवाल पूछा है. What is the first thing that you notice in a girl?
The first thing I noticed in a girl, as cheesy as it sounds, the eyes. Not even
Hey,
kidding.
please, yaar.
No, not even kidding. And then the body.
The body. Okay, Yuvraj.
I mean, how she looks and everything. Like, I don't mean to objectify anyone, but like how she looks and basically everything.
But तेरे
This is the
क्लास
first
में
thing.
लड़की आएगी और दूर ऐसे बेंच पे बैठेगी तो तू उसकी आंखें कहाँ से देखेगा?
हाँ, तो फिर तो, you know, obviously, I start with the face.
Okay, so I'll be honest. I noticed how she looks, the face, then the figure.
Varun?
So I look at the vibe.
The vibe.
These days I look at the vibe. If the vibe is good, then all's good.
Does body hair matter to boys?
यार इतना कभी सोचा नहीं था यार.
हाँ, again this is like a very subjective thing. Preference होते हैं सब लोगों के. Some people don't like hair. Some people like hair. I don't mind.
So at least right now, I feel like it's not exactly a turn off, but like it depends. अभी
युवराज ये मत पूछना कितने बाल जैसे कितने
नहीं कितने बाल नहीं. But if I had like a preference between a girl who's like proper ऐसा and the girl who has a little bit of hair, so I'd go for the completely clean one.
When there's overly excessive hair, like at least in some places, so for me it's a bit of a turn off. This is my own personal preference, and I feel that all this is upon guys.
And मैंने ये over the years notice किया है. अभी तुम तीनों को obviously personal है, but generic view मैंने notice किया that guys do not mind hair. So this is for all the girls that I want to tell you all. Like it's a lot in your head than the guy's head, basically.
Instead of I think the truth is that we don't notice. Like
हाँ, ये बात भी है.
We don't notice.
You don't really notice.
The next question is, when a boy wants to date a girl, he wants her to be a model and diva kind. But when he's marrying, he prefers a sanskari girl. Why do guys do this? This is not generalized. Not all guys do it, but this is noticed.
Yeah. I first of all, I disagree with that. I haven't really thought about marriage, but if I were to be, मेरे को कोई संस्कारी नहीं चाहिए.
अच्छा, ये बात भी एक और है. The age that I am in, वो मॉडल वाला ना ये कुछ अट्रैक्शन रहता है नहीं.
That's very true.
I feel ये जो संस्कारी वाला जो फंडा है ना, वो तुम्हें दुनिया को दिखाना है कि मेरी जो वाइफ है या हमारे घर की जो बहू है वो संस्कारी है. Especially in an urban city, if both of them are contributing to the money that comes to the house, then ये संस्कारी वाला क्या? Like, what's the point of?
You know, sanskari is it's a very generalized and very misinterpreted word.
Yeah,
what is sanskari? Somebody who's, rooted in the culture. Sanskar is basically your values. So just judging that somebody is not sanskari because they're career oriented and they're working and they wear short clothes is ridiculous.
Our generation में संस्कारी बोलना and our parents' generation and grandparents' generation में संस्कारी बोलना.
Yeah.
Like for us, sanskari definition itself is different.
Oh, why fair girls only? One line question. Why fair girls only?
No, this is fair girls only वाला है ही नहीं, फंडा ही नहीं.
My first crush was not a fair fair-skinned girl, and she rejected me, even though I'm fairer. So just saying. So it's never a fair girls only.
Even I'm personally a little more attracted to fairer women, but that is my personal choice. And it's not like I will never get attracted to dark skin or.
Moving on to the next question. Do guys appreciate their girlfriends when they're around their friends? Like how girls talk about their boyfriends all the time.
So it depends what kind of friends you're around. So a lot of friends, they just go straight to the shit. They're like, sex mila kya, sex mila kya, sex mila kya. That's what they ask. And it's like, even if you're open-minded about it, you still feel uncomfortable.
Actually, when you're with friends, it's a need to know basis. कोई पूछता है तो आप बात करते हैं.
But you wouldn't bring her up to talk about her space.
No. Nobody brings up their partners.
Jab the opportunity comes to talk about tabhi, then we only speak about them.
It's kind of weird that I would proactively go to a friend and I'm like, hey, तुझे पता है मेरी girlfriend आजकल क्या करे?
That's what girls do. We do it all the time.
Boys don't. I don't think boys do that.
I don't think so.
ये भी बहुत सारी लड़कियों ने पूछा है. Why are guys so insecure about girls' guy friends? I mean, their girlfriends' guy friends.
I think that has to do a lot with the testosterone. Because, hey, I'm serious. If I'm single and one of my friend has just broken up with his girlfriend, I have no problem in dating that woman.
What? That's a rule that you can't break.
If I've been after they've broken up and she's single,
you cannot date your friend's girlfriend.
That is your sensibilities and your rule. I'm just saying that there are men always available. What I'm trying to get at is that for women, men are easily available. Now, coming to the point, if I've broken up with my girlfriend, or my girlfriend has friends, I know how guys think.
Men will be men.
That's why.
I disagree with Varun. I also know how other guys think. But I feel like if you're okay with yourself, you really won't be insecure. Like I've been in a place where I've been really insecure to the point where it's toxic. But if once you realize that it's your problem and not hers, then that problem doesn't exist anymore. One of the reasons why we feel insecure is because we put our girlfriends or a partner on a pedestal. We feel like the need to possess her or something. And once you let go of that, you won't have these troubles. That's what I feel.
Nice to see teenagers thinking this way because हम तो नहीं सोचते थे.
True, we were so stupid. I used to make my boyfriend block his other female friends who I had stuck on. Block her on Facebook.
हमने तो बहुत गलतियाँ की है यार.
Super possessive, single and horny. That was my teenage life.
Okay, next one is, do guys have any problem if the girls have any scars or acne on their face and body? No,
not at all.
Wow.
No. Like by any, do you mean a lot? No, but all kidding aside, I mean, not really. Like at least in my age, acne or something is natural.
Acne तो हम लोग को भी होता है.
So you can't do anything.
Not at all. कभी भी नहीं.
Oh, okay. What do guys prefer? Makeup or no makeup on girls?
No makeup.
No makeup.
No makeup. Natural.
Depends on how she looks without makeup.
No makeup.
No makeup.
I'm kidding. I prefer no makeup.
Worst is overly done makeup.
Oh man.
Okay.
But I also feel like if she wants to do it just because it's fun, because I know a lot of girls who
Thank
just like.
God, I was waiting for somebody to say that.
Like it's her choice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The next question is, do guys have performance anxiety?
Performance anxiety. Performance anxiety.
So far, no.
Yeah. It happens.
Varuna went back into his life. He scanned all the years.
Yeah. First, when you're in your teenage years and like the only thing that is working at that point in your body is the dick, right?
Obviously.
So तब तो कुछ नहीं होता है. तब there are no performance anxiety issues or whatever. जब मैं जवान था तब मुझे लगता था मुझसे अच्छा तो कोई करता ही नहीं. As in when you start growing and other things come in, like are you settled? How people look at you, how her friends look at you. What is she expecting? How much is she expecting?
I never thought there must be so much playing on their minds, yeah?
For men, you generally expected to take the first step. So that way, like when you don't know how to, तभी होता है कि यार कैसे करूँ मैं मतलब. And these are all the thoughts. So I feel that yes, I did feel performance anxiety.
Okay, I have a question that cropped up in my head. So, like you said, like girls would always see how is the guy at it, okay? But tell me something,
Right.
does it matter for guys how the girl, I mean, it's a very ridiculous question. Of course, it should matter, but how much does it matter that how good is the girl at, you know?
It's as important as we are to them. I think, at least for me, if she underperforms, I won't mind.
If she underperforms, I don't mind because I feel that I'm always underperforming. It's about also communicating the right way, I feel.
I don't think men think like if a girl is a good performer or not. Females think that way because they have a much more complex ladder of satisfaction. But men have a very simple step of satisfaction.
It's just
Basically, a step.
nothing. It's
Yeah,
nothing.
exactly.
Okay, are guys grossed out by periods?
I understand that it's natural, so I don't really. I'm not like I saw a little bit of period blood somewhere, and I don't ask me how and where, but that's where I was really grossed out.
It's not grossing out because it's natural, but हम लोग को नहीं होता तो at least थोड़ा weird लगता है. Then it's like, are you alright? Are you fine? Are you okay? Like all these questions come up in your head. Should we stop or like or
Should we stop? What?
like
Is he talking
so-
about having sex?
Yeah, I think so.
oh, I thought that was a question.
Oh my god, he's like, should we stop? I'm like, what is he talking? Okay, another question is who should make the first move? Say it, boys. What do you think?
I think guys should, but if a girl does, that's a big turn on.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
It
I
saves you the
didn't know
trouble.
that. Wow.
Does matter who she likes someone more, then she should because she likes that person. If I like the person more, then I should because I like the person.
So a guy won't judge a girl if she's the first one to invite.
No, never. And if a guy judges a girl, I think the girl should stay away from it.
Okay, this is a question that you guys might not agree with, but you should answer this because I feel a lot of guys have this kind of a thought process. Why do guys show that they are the only ones working hard and we have everything easy in life? If I can respect his work, why can't he respect my work?
From what I've seen, and this is just my perspective, that women card thing, I have seen a lot of girls play it.
True.
With that said, I don't really think that girls have it easy. In fact, the more I go out there and more I meet with people, I feel like girls have it a lot more difficult than we do. But for the guys who think that girls have it easy, it's because of the mentality they've grown up with, and they've always had this pressure of being the provider.
Guys a lot of times think, a girl can always give up her job. उसको क्या है? उसको तो शादी करना है, पति को provide करना है. So that's true. The provider mentality does stem in from the conditioning. कि you're the guy,
Right.
you have to be able to earn for the family, you have to be able to raise a family.
लड़कों को ऐसा नरिश किया जाता है. If you don't perform well, whether it is studies or getting a job or having a good career, who's going to marry you? लड़की का सेटल होना इम्पोर्टेंट नहीं.
And लड़की को बोलते हैं अगर तूने खाना बनाना नहीं सीखा तो तुझसे कौन शादी करेगा? ये बचपन से तो
exactly. Yeah. It's
True,
the same.
true.
It's the same psychology.
Do guys notice when a girl has a crush on them?
I'll tell you
अब
this,
क्या?
guys overly notice.
हाँ, guys over notice.
Over notice.
Over dramatize. कि भाई, I think this girl is looking at me. I think she likes me. ज़्यादा ही सोचने को.
The first time I'm talking to someone, उसने वो heart वाला emoji भी use कर लिया. I'm like, अरे ये तो पट गई. हाँ.
Wait, I have a counter question. So, do girls notice when guys have a crush on them?
Always. They will
Definitely.
always know. They will show
Definitely.
you that they do not know, but they will know. They'll act like they're very like, oh, I didn't know. Oh, really? So, yeah. Why do some guys show interest in the girl at first and then they suddenly stop or they ghost? Ghosting is basically disappearing without any notice.
It's the same reason why girls would ghost. You find something about them that really turns you off and you just really don't want to deal with it. I have done this before. I led a girl on and then I ghosted her because validation.
That is
That's-
so mean.
I know. See, I'm not proud of it. I would be lying if I said I haven't done it. I have done it.
Say, supposing if I go on a date, okay, I realize that I'm chatting and it's going well. For 2-3 days, say if I ghost that person, so then I want to see is she still continuing the conversation even after 3 days.
Wow, this is like full playing mind games, Parsh. Like, man,
Yeah,
I can imagine why someone would ghost their partner. They realize maybe they have better choices. If something is very good. You become so entitled कि आपको लगता है कि चलो ये नहीं तो इससे better कुछ हो सकता है.
And I think his ghosting is very common in today's day and age. Like there was no ghosting when I was younger. There was तब इतना नहीं होता.
Yeah.
तब it was more about
Oh, man.
relationship. Now it's more about going on a date, casual date, and then suddenly disappearing. People have to know it's very unhealthy and it's not good for the other person. So even when I
It's
don't
very
like a
toxic.
guy, I would generally clarify to that guy saying, hey, you know what, this is not going anywhere. Let's like stop.
In today's time, we're so afraid of confrontations. मतलब हमें कुछ भी चीज का ना.
Oh my God, we run away from confrontations and how it surprises me.
That results in ghosting.
And what happens is you're also misunderstanding a confrontation. It's not generally a confrontation, it's a communication somebody's trying to have with you, which you have thought is going to be a confrontation. So yeah. But do guys really like surprises or they just pretend to?
We do. I like surprises.
I like surprises.
But it's also it's conditional. Like कैसा surprise है? That also
कैसा
matters.
कौन और कहाँ?
हाँ, कैसा कौन और कहाँ.
सरप्राइज में ऐसा नहीं हो जाए कि अरे ये तेरा बेस्ट फ्रेंड आज से ये मेरा बॉयफ्रेंड. ऐसा नहीं हो. ये सरप्राइज. I don't like such surprises.
And the last question, how to identify a fuckboy? Now girls have spoken about this a lot. Please, I need the guys to tell me how to identify.
जो tag है वो भी लड़कियां ही देती है.
But Baba, you
Like,
guys will be friends with guys who are fuckboys. So
Yeah, but we don't call anyone fuckboy. We call him a player.
look at that. Like glorify the fucker. मतलब fuckboy नहीं तो player है.
But I think if a guy asks you for like
Okay.
nudes and everything, he's a fuckboy. That's what I've
And
seen.
if he sends a dick pic.
Huh,
No.
That's harassment.
Yeah, that's harassment. ये सब तो नहीं करना
Harassment.
चाहिए.
You know what, this harassment and all I understand, but it's a very tricky zone when you're kind of have been like seeing somebody for a few weeks and then you're like, what am I supposed to do? I didn't ask for this, but now it's in my phone. What the fuck? It's like that.
Lot of people are generally smooth in their way of talking. So
Okay. So basically you're saying if somebody's too smooth in the way they're talking, that means they've been on a lot of dates. That means they could be a fuckboy. Is that what you mean?
yeah, the possibility. I'm not saying that they are.
Yeah.
It's a possibility.
This was my last question. Yay.
All right then.
बहुत
बेटा
सारा
बहुत सारा hate comments आने वाला है अपने को. बहुत सारा लड़के के लोग
बहुत
अपने को बोले इन लोगों से तो दूर रहो. ये लोग ये सब के सब.
No, but I think you guys were very, very like I think you guys answered very genuinely, like most of the things. And जहाँ पर तुम लोग honest भी थे, I don't think that should get any hate. Well done, guys. Good job.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
कुछ sign off करने तो काटो मत. So yeah, guys, that's it. काट मत देना, मैं अकेली रह जाऊंगी. So that was our video for the day. तुम लोगों को ये कैसा लगा मुझे नीचे comments में बता दो. If you liked it, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, hit the bell icon next to it, and thank you so much, Yuvraj, Parsh, and Varun for joining me. And yeah, it was fun, man.
Yeah.
Share it
Bye,
with
bye.
your friends. Share करो, share.
Yes.
Share.
Yeah,
Chalo.
share guys.
Chalo.